They grew up with his smile on their TV screens. Now fans hold their breath between updates. When James Van Der Beek missed a Dawson's Creek reunion and sent a fragile-sounding video instead, the room fell silent. The heartthrob who once defined a generation is now sharing a harder story, a battle that tests faith, family, and the body itself. James David Van Der Beek was born on March 8, 1977, in Cheshire, Connecticut.
For more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel.
He rocketed to fame as Dawson Leary in the late 90s phenomenon Dawson's Creek, then built a career that stretched from indie films like The Rules of Attraction to TV turns on CSI Cyber, Pose, and even a meta, comedic version of himself on Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. Now 48, he's one of those rare names that can trigger instant nostalgia and a reminder of how fast life can change. Off-screen, his greatest role is at home. James married business consultant and producer Kimberly Brooke Van Der Beek in 2010 after a whirlwind connection in Israel. Together, they've built a bustling household of 6 children: Olivia, Joshua, Annabelle, Amelia, Gwendolyn, and Jeremiah. The family has been candid about their highs and lows, from devastating pregnancy losses to their decision to leave Los Angeles for a quieter life on a Texas ranch. For James, family has always been the anchor that keeps him grounded, even in the hardest moments. So, what kind of cancer does James Van Der Beek have? In November 2024, he revealed that he'd been diagnosed with stage 3 colorectal cancer. The diagnosis came after months of subtle gastrointestinal changes that he initially brushed off, until a colonoscopy confirmed the unthinkable. He faced it with characteristic honesty, telling fans that while there was reason for optimism, the road ahead would be long and grueling. His health battle, a clear timeline. Summer 2023, James began noticing small but persistent changes in his digestion and bowel habits. Like many, he hesitated to seek help until the symptoms became impossible to ignore. November 2024, a colonoscopy confirmed stage 3 colorectal cancer. James went public with the diagnosis, explaining how stunned he was by the news. He leaned heavily on Kimberly and their children, saying family was the reason he could keep moving forward. December 2024, appearing on Good Morning America, James opened up about treatment, awareness, and the emotional toll of a diagnosis that's increasingly striking people under 55. He used his platform to advocate for early screening, urging fans not to dismiss small warning signs. 2025. While fighting through treatments, James has tried to balance work, family, and healing. In September, he was forced to cancel an in-person appearance at a Dawson's Creek reunion due to illness, reportedly stomach-related, but he surprised fans with a heartfelt video. The reunion doubled as a fundraiser for cancer advocacy, underlining both his struggle and the community rallying behind him. Colorectal cancer develops in the colon or rectum, and by stage 3, it has typically spread to nearby lymph nodes. Treatment often involves surgery and chemotherapy. James has not shared every medical detail, keeping some aspects private, but his public message has been crystal clear. Listen to your body, don't delay screenings, and lean on your loved ones. The image of James Van Der Beek that endures isn't just the boy from Capeside gazing at the stars. It's the devoted father sitting with his children after a long treatment, the husband thanking his wife for her unwavering strength, and the survivor who chooses honesty over silence. For fans wondering about his illness, the truth is stark: stage 3 colorectal cancer. But his story is also one of resilience, community, and hope. And as James himself has said, if his journey inspires even one person to get checked early, that will be the greatest victory of all.